This is the Bulldog 26 inch automatic scrubber. I'm going to take you around some of the things that make the Bulldog different than other scrubbers in the industry. Probably the most important thing to mention about the Bulldog is it's American made. Most small scrubbers today are made overseas, are not of the same quality as the Bulldog, and it's hard to get parts. About the solution tank, this holds 12 gallons of clean water, and we're using the whole bottom of the machine as a tank. So we fill it here, and then this cavity here, wrapping all the way around is where the clean water goes. That water is just gravity fed down to our scrub head. Changing the brushes on this machine is really easy. What we did is the scrub head so it tilts up, so it makes it easy to get underneath and get to the brushes. And you just pop off like that. We've got two of them. They're counter rotating to clean the floor, and there's a 1-inch overlap so we don't get any stripe down the middle. You'll notice this brush looks a little different than most brushes on the market. The idea behind it is we wrap the outside, and it's a patented technology called Aquastop. When a brush spins, we're feeding water down through the center. On a traditional auto scrubber, the water is literally flung out from the sides of the brush and wasted. It also can get thrown all over the walls if your skirting's not intact and make a mess. The water stays within the brush, giving you a few advantages. Number one, this machine uses 1/3 as much water as a traditional scrubber. So having a 12-gallon solution tank really means you have a 36-gallon solution tank because we don't need to use as much water. The other advantage is by holding the water in the brush and not letting it go flying out, we're also keeping our chemical in contact with the floor, and it cleans the floor better, quite simply. So, and obviously, no splashing. Putting the brush back on, bring it up, and it snaps into place like that. The other one changes. The way we pick the water up off the floor, we've got a 3/4 horsepower vac motor mounted down here behind the dashboard, and it's up away from, protected from any moisture. 13-gallon recovery tank. Tilts this way for easy cleaning with the drain hose based at the bottom of the machine on this side, so we can rinse it out and all the water flows to that hose. This is an important feature right here, the gasket. On most machines today, the gasket is glued on the lid. Without a good gasket in place, you're not going to have good vacuum. So gaskets need to be changed. When you change a gasket on a traditional scrubber, you have to literally scrape it off and re-glue the new one on.
That's right. There you go.
This one just pulls out of the groove. Real simple like that, and you pop a new one in. It's like that, and you're back in business. Our squeegee in the back is a parabolic design, quick change. It's designed if you hit something, it swings out of the way. We have this squeegee protector right here. It's designed to keep it from getting hooked on things like racks and shelving. If we hit it hard enough, it's designed to come right off, eliminating damage to the squeegee tool. You'll notice this whole squeegee is made out of cast aluminum. You also notice these squeegee blades are a little bit different color than you're used to. That's because they're made out of urethane. We feel this machine dries the floor better than any auto scrubber made. The squeegee is actually 4-sided, so when we wear out this edge, we can turn it around and use this edge, and we've got 2 more on top. Changing it is as simple as undoing this buckle, pulling the squeegee off, and flipping it to a new edge. The front squeegee, we don't need to flip around. All that needs to do is stay in place there and create a seal so we have good vacuum. And obviously changes the same way with a buckle. One of the things that I really like about this machine is that it is a very short dimension from the back to the very front of it. So you see that it turns around in a really tight aisle. Also, the way the scrub head is designed, it's skewed out to the right so that it can go underneath shelving, racking, things like that, making it a very down, get it in position for scrubbing. We want to scrub with the unit. We turn it on. Goes through a quick check, booting up. There's a forward and reverse switch right here. And this is our speed control. And to make it go, we just simply squeeze the bail. For reverse, we flip the switch. We squeeze the bail and adjust the speed accordingly. This machine has another real simple feature that'll save you a lot of money. You should never back up when the squeegee's down. A lot of scrubbers on the market have come up with elaborate systems for raising the squeegee in reverse. Ours is a little simpler. You put the squeegee down, try to back up, it doesn't work. Put the squeegee back up, and it backs up. Simple idea, it'll save you a lot of money in torn squeegees. When we want to scrub with this machine, simply drop it down, turn it on, put it in forward, adjust our water flow, which is this lever here on the side. When I squeeze the bail, brushes are going to come out, vacuuming the floor. As you can see, it's leaving the floor bone dry right behind the machine. Turning radius on this machine is extremely tight, and you'll notice it picks up every drop of water no matter how far you turn it. We're done scrubbing. Lift up the scrub head, pull forward, lift up the squeegee. The vacuum motor has a short delay. What it's doing is it's picking the water up that's left in the hose. Bulldog scrubber has one of the strongest warranties in the industry, 3 years parts and labor. And again, like I mentioned in the beginning, all American made, heavy duty, it'll last in your